We are the Young People's Action Group at the Mayor of London's Violence Reduction Unit.
We are a group of 15 to 24-year-olds who are passionate about making London a better and safer place for young people. We work alongside the VRU to tackle violence and support positive opportunities for children and young people.
The work we are currently doing is focused on how we can ensure young people in school feel safe and feel like they belong.
To help support this, the VRU has worked with young people, schools and councils on a guide to promote inclusion in education called London's Inclusion Charter.
The Charter is based on 4 principles.
This is about children from all backgrounds feeling like they belong and are safe in school by giving space to explore and value our differences. It is also about making adjustments for specific children to help them.
This is about when adults in school seek out the views of children on issues that matter for them and involve them in the decision-making at school.
This is when the school makes changes, such as in the curriculum, to meet our needs and to enable young people to meet their potential. It's also about the ways in which the school engages the wider community.
This is about the school helping young people to reach their potential and developing all their skills, interests and abilities to benefit our well-being now and in the future. It's not just about what happens in lessons, but also the activities available outside of lessons and opportunities for interesting trips and experiences.
Based on these principles, we developed an example of what our own ideal inclusion charter would look like, because that's the idea of London's Inclusion Charter. Its principles of inclusion can be used in whatever setting you're in.
We started by writing down things we think are important for inclusion in school and then grouping these into themes.
We believe it is important for schools and organisations working with young people to identify what they would do to ensure their settings are inclusive for all young people.
As well as how
And why?
That's why we like the idea of a charter stating, "We will, so you."
For example, we wanted to highlight the importance of schools adapting to the needs of their community and engaging with parents and carers. So our inclusion charter says,
We will include and communicate
With parents and carers by
being welcoming and understanding of the lived experience of all our parents,
reducing language barriers between school staff and parents,
helping them be better able to support their child's learning,
Ensuring that students' progress reports are accessible for parents.
so your families feel welcomed
And know that you are well supported.
our charter recognised the need for inclusion to be about staff as well as families and young people. We said,
we will embrace different cultures
And backgrounds by
including positive role models in the curriculum that represents students in the school community in a planned and purposeful way.
ensuring school staff have an understanding of their students' different cultural backgrounds.
having cultural days in schools led by young people, which include having different cultural foods as part of the school meal offer.
actively supporting the equity and diversity and the representation of all staff in the school.
So you, as students and staff,
Feel represented in a culture
That is representative of the local community.
and to prevent the development of stereotypical beliefs.
Our charter finished with a statement, we will keep an open mind.
So you are part of an adaptable and resilient community.
We encourage you to use these principles to guide your own ideas of inclusion in your school or in your education and develop a charter using examples of practices that you would like to see.
As young people, we know that we often have lots of ideas about what we would like for our education.
This is your opportunity to have your say and shape education by developing your own charter using these 4 principles.
Because your input matters.